how that goes for you. This ain't 2020. This is 2024.
Oh, wait, wait.
1, 2, 3, 4 officers putting their hands on him. You were just screaming into a bullhorn, if I don't get my way, there will be no peace. And now you're going to try to play the victim? What happened, bro? I thought you were tough. You're going to do something, right? Weren't you just screaming into a bullhorn you're going to do something? Well, the men are here. They showed up. They're in front of you right now. The manifestation of order, the embodiment of laws and justice is in front of you. What's going on? Why'd it change? Oh, this isn't 2020? Right. I am very, very happy to report that BLM is not doing so hot. They tried to start another movement like they did in 2020, except that the world's changed. I wonder why that could be. Outside the courthouse where Daniel Penny's acquittal just took place, BLM sub-100s are screaming that, and there was injustice of some sort, but of course they're really just protesting order, coherence, sanity, laws, masculinity, and accountability that stems from those things in exactly the fashion that you would expect. And they thought they'd be able to get away with it. This video that I'm about to show you here is of a BLM freak show getting arrested. But what's interesting to me is the feminine psychopathology of these screaming, brainless women. The fact that they're willing to, in public, with no regard for truth, scream incoherent, degenerate slogans. Slogans translates to battle cry of the dead, by the way, if you look at the old language translations. So I'll show you the animal getting arrested, but first I'm going to show you this.
He was hungry! He was killed for being poor!
Actually, he was killed for trying to stab people on a subway. But to the leftist woman, reality is not important. Only victimhood is put on a pedestal. Only victimhood is worshipped, because you can't gain virtue by engaging in meritocratic systems. Those things are oppressive constructs erected by white patriarchal men in order to dominate and oppress the world. No, the only way you can be a good person with status is to be a victim.
No justice, no peace! Shame on you!
Shame on you for arresting this man and then conducting a court proceeding where laws, morality, objective facts went out rather than whatever they want to replace that. Understand, guys, that if these women had their way, and I'm just talking specifically about these women, not even in the abstract, specifically these women here, if they had their way, the world would be run in accordance with anti-reality, degenerate chaos. That's how they would want to make the world, in the image of that level of degeneracy. This is what I mean when I say it's a serious existential threat when leftism preys on women's psyches. That's the reason I released a video 2 days ago about this exact topic, because it's actually very serious. Go watch that video after this one, because I go into depth about philosophical and psychological mechanisms at play in the women that you're seeing here. Look how triggered they are at laws being carried out in front of them. This is crazy. And again, I covered this in a video I released 2 days ago, why women vote for chaos and lawlessness. This is important to understand. Leftist women are triggered, made unrecoverably furious. Look at their faces. They're resentful. This woman is so resentful. She's seeing police arrest a man for breaking the law, and she's upset. So think how resentful she is of police arresting a man for trying to stab people. You can think of this as a case of they would cut off their own nose to spite their face, but in this case, they would destroy civilization to spite order. Again, the degenerate female psyche is very dangerous if it's captured by the left-wing resentment.
This is fucking sick. They don't give a goddamn about us. I didn't hurt nobody or kill no goddamn body.
No, he doesn't give a, quote, damn about people being killed on a subway, because when a killer was stopped, he got upset.
But I did more time than that man did for killing somebody.
Taking life is fine if it is self-defense. When somebody tries to kill somebody else, let's say a gunman robs a store, points a gun at the clerk's head and says, empty the cash register, that criminal has just forfeited their right to live under the laws of almost every state. That's the reason why the cashier or anyone else in the store, for that matter, that's not a police officer, can shoot them dead. And it's legal because they've given up the right to live. That man on the subway who was trying to stab people gave up his right to live as soon as he tried to stab people. That's the way not only the law works, but more importantly, that's the way morality works. But to the resentful brain, whether it be men or women, masculine or feminine, I should say male or female, understanding that reality is triggering. Notice the voices repeating these lines, these slogans he's screaming into the bullhorn are all women's voices. They're all high-pitched. No peace! No peace! Let's see how that goes for you. This ain't 2020. This is 2024. What ended up happening? Competent men grabbing him, throwing him on the ground, arresting him, putting him in jail.
Wait,
NYPD's had enough, bro.
hold on.
You know, they all vote for Trump. 1, 2, 3, 4 officers putting their hands on him. You were just screaming into a bullhorn, if I don't get my way, there will be no peace. And now you're going to try to play the victim? What happened, bro? I thought you were tough. You're going to do something, right? Weren't you just screaming into a bullhorn you're going to do something? Well, the men are here. They showed up. They're in front of you right now. The manifestation of order, the embodiment of laws and justice is in front of you. What's going on? Why'd it change? Oh, this isn't 2020? Right. Yo, guys, to help support the fight, go to abrahambeiron.locals.com, scroll down and press become a member. It costs less than a coffee or a donut. And since this channel is demonetized, I make no money from YouTube videos. YouTube would rather monetize degeneracy, so if you want to make your voice heard and say we actually want to have quality thinking platformed, go to that link at the top of the description, and I appreciate you guys. See you in the next video.